Hello everyone and welcome to Linux lesson number 21. Today we will talk about scheduling and repeated jobs with cron. I will open up the terminal like we always do, and then I will go to the files and we will create here a new text file, so with dots, or even better with theme, and we will call it lesson number 21. Now I can show you here, and just a little bit revision. If I write something, so cron, and then I press escape and W, then the file comes here. It will be created. So now I will press Ctrl Alt and T, and I will open up the second terminal so that we can also practice what we learn. So the cron service. The cron service, it starts when the system boots. Every minute checks if there are any new jobs to run. It is a time-based job scheduling service. So time-based job scheduling service. The program. How do we call the program? The program is the cron tab, and it is a program to create, read, update and delete a schedule, or I will put it inside the parentheses, or a job if you like it so. We use cron to schedule and automate our tasks. The cron tab format, and I have some tricks for you using the cron tab, but I will share these tricks with you once we make the videos about the RHCSA Linux administrator tutorials, because I will make at some point some tutorials for the people, for you that you want to take to be certified as a Linux administrator. And cron tab is also inside the things that you need to learn. So the format would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, and then the command. And the first star means the minute, the second is the hours, the third star is the day. This is some updates that can we do later. The day of the month, and then finally the day of the week. Here I will note that the 0 means Sunday, then 1 means Monday, 2 Tuesday, and so on. The star alone, I will put it also inside the parentheses, means every. Let's save it a little bit. For example, and let's make an example. If we say 0, 5, star 2, and then we say bin echo hello, this means that the application will run every Tuesday, every month at 5 o'clock. So let's do it with this schema. So minutes 0, 0, 0. Then the hour will be 5 o'clock. Then the day of month, we left it as a star. Then the day of the week, we have it here. No, oh, not the day of the not the day of the week. I forgot something because we have 5 stars. Before the day of the week we have the month of the year. Month of the year. Yes, something wasn't right. So month of the year, and we say every month. Let's make it clear, every month. And then we say the day of the week, and we say I want it to be 2. 2 is Tuesday. So we say here every Tuesday, every month of the year at 5 o'clock you will execute this command, and this is also going to happen. We can also run a command if more often as every hour. For example, if we write it so, and then the command that we want, it means every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes. Another way to do it, another way to write it down, it would be this. And you can also try all of these commands on your own and see how they really work. It's really fun to do it. And if we want to say, for example, for the first 5 minutes, remember that we start counting from 0. So if we write this down, it means the first for the first 5 minutes. And I will write it clear. We have 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and all of them together are 5 minutes. There are also some shortcuts, but if you want to learn more about shortcuts and check them out, you can man the page. This cron tab, you can press man and then the cron tab, and you can see the man page for it and read it. It is really helpful to make you understand more about it and see every parameter. Exactly. Now for the commands we use, let me write this one. For the commands we use the cron tab and then -L. This means that you can list all of the jobs, or you can write cron tab and then the -E. This is to edit, or cron tab R, and this is to remove all the jobs. To create one, to create a job, make a file, save it, and then you just press cron tab and the file name. So let's see it in action. I will save everything that we did here, and we can start a new job with our Vim editor. Let's say Vim, and I will name it my job. Here on the first line we will comment it. Everything that we write after this symbol here is defined as a comment, so it doesn't count. Everything you do here, everything you write, it doesn't count. It doesn't mean anything for the code that you write. So we can write here at the end what our job does. For example, if we write 0, 8, and then 2 times the star, and then 1, and then bin echo hi, then we say that we run this job every Monday at 8 o'clock. Then we can save it and quit, but before we do that, I will explain it one more time. We say, like the pattern here, minutes, hours. We say at 8 o'clock, the third one is the day of the month. Every, and then we go to the day. 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday. Every Monday, and then we see here also an asterisk, month of the year, for every month, and this is the command. You will execute this command. So in other words, we say that I want every Monday of every month at 8 o'clock this command to be executed. This is what we say at the system. And then we use the command cron tab and then the name of our file. We did name it my job, I think. And now if we write cron tab and then we list it, we can see exactly the job that we defined earlier here. And if we press the -E, then we can edit it. We are inside this editor. Of course, here we can, of course, cron tab list. This is it. If we want to remove it, we can do it with -R, like that. And I will check again with the -L. No cron tab for tail. So we have created, we have edited it, and now we have deleted it. This was it for today. I hope that you could understand how the cron tab works. It's a really useful program to automate some things that you don't need to do manually, especially if you need to do these things every day or every hour or even every minute. Try to experiment a little bit on your own, make some jobs, run every some minutes or every hour or every day and check how it works. It will really help you also for the exam as a Linux administrator. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them on the comment section below or send me a message. Thank you all for watching.